from the new home. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the groundbreaker.
First pitch on its way.
Hitter, Babe Ruth.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it one away. Now a moment to look at the starting lineup for the visiting mid-century groundbreakers. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Into the box, Willie Mays. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, with one out and a runner on third, he just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run. But he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
In now, Ernie Banks. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Judge is camped under this one. 2 gone.
Batting 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner is there. And that's the 3rd down. So two home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees.
No balls and 1 strike.
Brett Gardner.
Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Into the corner and slicing foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Settling in now, Al Kaline. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Standing in, Johnny Bench, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting up.
Now batting, Eddie Matthews. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Sanchez.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch. Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
No balls and a strike to count. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back to the top of the order now. And here comes the Babe.
The designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Stanton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, second base.
Digging in, Jackie Robinson. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
He's running. Behind 0-2 now. Robinson, base runner at first with 1 out. On the move again from first. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Digging in to try it again, Ted Williams. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Mays rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and they lead now by 4. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
So it was a swinging strike.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Labor.
Raleigh Fingers, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now
Fingers looks in. First pitch on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. So striding forward now, Al Kaline. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny.
So striding in, Johnny Bench comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Matthews. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat. Pop high in the air. Tulowitzki has a play, and that's the third out. Here's
leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Christy Mathewson answers the call
now
from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The next 1-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So there goes the no-hit bid as they finally get their first knock of the game.
Better late than never, huh? It was a memorable first hit, too. I thought maybe he was going to be content to stop at second, but no way. He barrels into third with a triple. Maybe that wakes up the dugout, too.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Williams facing back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Babe Ruth.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Jackie Robinson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 24.
Riding in once again, Willie Mays. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Standing in now, Greg Bird. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Mays, he tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1. Stepping in, Ted Williams. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ernie Banks. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. 2 down. Striding into the box, Lou Gehrig, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Into the box, Al Kaline. Popped him up. Torres is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. Couldn't get extended on the screwball, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a screwball taken for a called strike, 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to short. Banks has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number
2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. 2 out, nobody on. Gets a small piece near the plate, and he goes to second with it. And he'll get in there safely. Giancarlo Stanton now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Yanks leave 1. They still. So digging in now, Johnny Bench. Over 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
The 0-1 on its way. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch popped up. Tulowitzki over to his left. 1 out. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping in, Babe Ruth. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Willie Mays will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And it's fouled away. He extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Mays will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 0-1 the count. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Popped him up. Banks backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Stephen Tarpley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 71.
Now to the plate, Ted Williams. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Leading off for the Groundbreakers, the left fielder, number 9.
Pitch on the way.
Ted Williams.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping in now, Ernie Banks. Hard liner to center field. Gardner has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Stanton on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Standing in, Alex Kaline. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
In now, Johnny Bench. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Home half of the 8th coming up. A ground break. Leading off the inning, Greg Bird, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Mays is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 8 full. It's a lead for the mid-century era, 7-2.
Leading off for the Groundbreakers.
Digging in, Eddie Matthews. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even...
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. The Babe with a 2-run home run, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Adam Ottavino enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 0, Adam.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson. And he fouls this one off. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches. Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did that.
Really.
Ready once again, Willie Mays. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Ted Williams is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. Ready with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. The 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rolls round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often,
and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Brett Gardner starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
1-1, here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a breaking ball is bounced out towards second. And Robinson will throw him out, 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Gehrig is right there. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. A 9-2 finish at the end of this